It's as though someone turned on the switch. As we head into September, the tropics are heating up. We have Florence there as a tropical storm. Then we have a disturbance, which is just southwest of the Cape Verde Islands, moving its way. Of course, it's not set to bother them in terms of the heavier bursts, but definitely up towards Florence. We have been seeing this system beginning to move northwestward, and it will likely continue on its path as it goes through the next few days. It poses no threat to the Caribbean or any of the Atlantic Oceans right now, but as it makes its slow curve around the Atlantic high pressure, it could actually find an exit somewhere along the eastern seaboard of the United States. So they'll be watching Florence quite closely. But for us, the ridge of high pressure is in charge across the eastern Caribbean, and indeed there's only an area of low pressure up towards the north that could be bringing us some showers for the Leeward Islands. So for now then, a few damp spots for St. George's, Grenada, but elsewhere mostly sunny, fair skies, only a few clouds and a passing shower. And we talked about that upper level low around St. Kitts as well as for Antigua. This will likely bring some thundery downpours here, and some of that will actually transfer not only into Puerto Rico but also into the Dominican Republic. So some thunderclouds are expected for Santo Domingo, 32 likely here, and a few of those may well pass over later on in the afternoon across Port-au-Prince. But for Jamaica, it's mostly cloudy. Now we've seen a tropical storm Gordon lashing Florida with those showers. That is set to move over the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico. It may well strengthen into a hurricane before making landfall along the central Gulf Coast. So they'll be watching this system quite closely as they're under hurricane watches right now. So they're watching for flooding and the gusty winds up towards that northwestern section of the Gulf of Mexico. So right now, that's your Caribbean travel forecast, and that's it from me.